World of Real Big Fish fans, make some noise. Bowling for Soup fans. Aquabats fans. All right, well, I know this was very awkward for me to say all those bands, and a lot of people you have no idea who the fuck they are. But that's what I'm leading right into. My next comedian, ladies and gentlemen, I've worked with her a very lot. She's an alum of the Geek Night of Comedy. Give a big round of applause for Sarah Rose!
Hey everybody. A little about me. I went to college at VCU. And one day when I was walking across campus to class, this homeless guy started walking with me and talking to me. And he was like, "What's your name? What's your major?" And I was like, "Sarah, communication." He was like, "That's good, Sarah, because you definitely do need to learn to communicate better." It's like, oh, if you can see me now, Mr. Homeless Man. Here I am performing at Geek Night Comedy. Yeah, that's right. So, in your face, Mr. Homeless Man, in your face. So, I'm sorry to seem kind of weird and out of it. It's because I was up all night because my 2 roommates would not be quiet. So I really think sometimes that Mom and Dad got their own place. To be someone shy and an awkward person, whenever people compliment me on my stand-up, I'm always like, are they really complimenting me? Or are they just like, wow, she actually spoke. So today, I went out to eat lunch with my salad-eating friend. Like, you know, people that it doesn't matter where you go, because we all know what they're going to order anyway. That's right, a salad. But next time, try taking them to a Chinese restaurant. Because, joke's on them, there's no salsa, guys. Nope. So when I first started doing stand-up, all I think about is, man, this is going to be so awesome. Then you get up here, and everyone's just staring at you, judging you. Yes, some of you are judging me. And some of you are scared to make eye contact with me right now. And the rest of you are still trying to figure out if Chinese restaurants do have salads. And no, they don't. So I don't know about awesome, but it's definitely awkward, yeah. So speaking of awkward, I'm single, you guys, yeah. I mean, I don't get it because I'm like a 10. 10 likes on Facebook. But hey, if that was Twitter, or maybe like somewhat super amazing. But last boyfriend was like, "Sarah, I think we're getting married, settle down, and have a family." And I was like, okay. So then he broke up with me and married some lady with a 10-year-old. It's like, talk about a quick fix, you guys. Yeah. So as a single person, it seems like everyone's doing online dating apps these days. So I thought, how did people meet people before online dating? I was like, oh yeah, I think there are these things called singles groups. So I thought maybe I'd check out one of those. So I get there, and it's just me and a bunch of 8-year-old widows. So guess what? I'm still single. And while we may be sad and alone, at least we have each other. So I'm kind of introverted, but I also like to meet people. But the problem is, as soon as I got to meet people, all I can think about is, man, I sure would like to go home and watch a movie. So that's why I drive an RV, so I can be at home and on the go all at the same time. And Billy Madison is always just a road trip away. That's right, guys. So like I said too, I'm kind of quiet, so I thought about like dating a mime. But I'm very into creativity, and I don't think he could really think outside of the box. Not only that, I don't think he could even get out of the box. It's like, boop, boop, he's a mime, so it'd be. Because if you didn't get it by now, he's still trapped in a box. Right, guys? So, yeah. So I thought maybe another way to meet people would be go to a party. So I thought maybe I should take someone with me, but nobody wanted to go, so I brought a cake. Singleness, people, the struggle is real. So at the end of the night, I'm gonna get my cake, take it home with me, and some lady's already holding it. I was like, oh, that's my cake. And she just looked at me and was like, that's your cake. What do you do with all that cake? You don't have anyone to take it home to. It's okay. Like, excuse me, lady, I live with my parents, so I got plenty of people to take it home to. right. Parents, raise the roof for the ones that raised you. At least that's what I say. But yeah, so my dream guy, you don't have to cook for him because he can find food on his own. He's not afraid to go at night because he's not scared of ghosts. And he's always up for a good chase. So guess you guys, I'm Dame Pac-Man. And all I gotta say about that is waka waka. Right. And you know what they say, once you go pack, you never go back. And that's fact. Just ask Miss Pac-Man. Because as we know, she's a quick one. Yeah. So, I try to do sports, but I have a hard time getting sports because whenever somebody's a player, they always get hurt. Like growing up, my favorite baseball player was Nomar Garciaparra. He broke his wrist. He was always getting hurt. So I tried hockey. Now the hockey players got hurt. Same with football and basketball. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just your typical girl attracted to broken men I cannot fix. So last summer at the baseball game, I'm pretty sure I met the man of my dreams, but the other man, security, did not approve. All he could say was, "Miss, please put Nomar Garciaparra down. Cardboard cutouts are not for sale." But why can they not take Nomar home with me? I don't understand. But hold on a minute, you guys, cause wait a second. Maybe I did anyway. There he is, you guys. It's Nomar Garciaparra. And just like the back of it says, bring home your hero, because I did. There he is. It's Nomar. I don't know if you guys have seen the Brack show, but he's about the same size as the dad, if you see that. So, hardly anyone will ever come out and see me perform comedy. I'm like anyone's gonna come visit me when I'm old and all alone. Anyone does come to visit me when I'm old and all alone, it'll probably just be to rob me. And I don't know what they're gonna steal. I guess these jokes. Because the words NBA Jam, they're heating up. Yeah, that's right. And just so you know, that is a sad trombone. It's not a trumpet. Some people get confused. It's a sad trombone because it goes with my sad jokes, but they're good in a sad way, so just so you know that. Now the band lesson's over, back to the jokes. So, just so you know, once upon a time, I did have this romantic boyfriend who would open doors. And whenever we go for a walk, he's like, I have to walk on the side of you closest to the street to protect you from getting hit by cars. So I was like, oh, chivalry's not dead. But my boyfriend is. Poor Alfred. He never saw it coming. But I did. And it's okay, guys, because it's a joke. And guess what? Now these jokes are on fire, so yeah, it's right. And also the words of NBA Jam, boom shakalaka. And I hope you like that joke, so therefore it was not rejected. Yes, that's right. Okay. So recently I went to Chicago. The boys like blown away. Let me tell you, that place is windy, yeah. Like I saw this guy propose to this girl, and of course she said yes, because she was swept off her feet. I mentioned that place is windy. And then she changed her mind, and everyone's like, oh no, we have a runaway bride. I was like, no, it's more like Gone with the Wind. That's right. So most me, anyone else gets bummed when your favorite TV shows are coming to an end, but I do, and I have a solution for that. You can buy all the episodes on DVD, watch all the episodes on Netflix, but just don't watch the last one until you're ready. You guys still have not seen the last episode of Smallville, and that was like a really long time ago. I was like, I'm sorry, Clark Kent, but you're not going to fly away to be Superman until I say so. So until further notice, Clark Kent, you are grounded. Yeah, that's right. So, why can't life be like a music video? Like, how come it's okay for Avril and Kelly Clarkson to trash their exes' houses and apartments, but every time I try, it always ends the same way. Restraining orders. Time after time. And I think that's a different song, but yeah. So growing up in school, I learned some things, but I don't think I could tell you like all the presidents of the United States of America, but I can tell you this. Peaches come from a can. They're put there by a man in a factory downtown. And if I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. And that's by the band, the President of the United States of America, so hopefully some of you got that. Thanks. Colonial Heights Public Schools, represent. That's right. Okay. So now I hope that you like groaning jokes, because it's music, but there's also groaning jokes, so this is Sarah's groaning joke part of the show. So back in the day, I think they're still around, but this is back in the day, the 90s. Better Than Ezra play a show at the 9:30 Club. I didn't go, but I heard that it was good. Oh, so good. Whoa, that's right. And they were supposed to play a show in Richmond, but it got canceled because they did not sell enough tickets, and that was not so good, you guys. That's right. Groan. Okay. So, I want to hear about the band The Briggs. Like, the Briggs are not super well known, but if the Briggs were to be super well known, they'd have to change their name from The Briggs to The Bigs. That's right. Groan. There's only one more groan joke. So, I want to hear about the little boy that had really big ears, and they could school making fun of him, so his parents told him he could have surgery to make them smaller. So he did. The only problem is, when he gets older, he's going to regret that, because everybody knows what the ladies love is a good listener. That's right. So Derek warned you about my music jokes. They're coming again. So back in the day, Travis Barker was not known for marrying Kardashians. No. He was still known as one of those naked guys in Blink-182. And I mean, hopefully, technically he still is, but every time I turn on my TV, it's always like Travis Barker and the Kardashians. I don't know, you guys, but I do know this. Back in the day, I did my speech for speech class on Blink-182 and the West My Age Again video, and how they got more famous from that, and how they're now known as those naked guys. And the conclusion of my speech was they can now afford clothes, they just choose not to wear them. Right. It was very in-depth, right. And the fire alarm went off during my speech, and we all had to go outside. Then we came back in. My teacher, Mr. Majewski, was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh yeah, Sarah's up there talking about those naked guys," and the fire alarm went off. And I was like, "That's right, Mr. Majewski, because it was just too hot, that's right. It's too hot, lady. You gotta run for shelter. You gotta run for shade." And that's Coolio, if you didn't get it, hopefully. So we gotta Coolio down because it's just too hot. And you could also tie it back into Billy Madison and be like, "It's too damn hot for a penguin to be just walking around here." If there's any Billy Madison fans, but yeah. So I heard about the band Goldfinger. Like Travis Barker plays drums with them, and I only bring that up because that's what we call transition. But they have this song, and it's like it's called Mabel, and it's like, "Mabel, she's the bomb." She got me thinking. I was like, "The bomb." That's like the bee's knees phrase of the 1990s. But like, can you really say the bomb a lot nowadays? Like, you guys, like, I'm gonna be like, "You gotta go to Geek Night Comedy because it's the bomb." I don't know, but this place may get evacuated quicker than my Blink-182 speech. I don't know. Let's not find out. But yeah. And if that doesn't work, okay. I'm going to this next thing. How come it's okay for like bands to do like cover songs, but it's not okay for comedians to do cover jokes? And I'm only talking like one joke, if you give credit. Because like Real Big Fish, and they really love the cover songs. They have like a whole album of like cover songs, but they do their own songs too. And they have a thing like, if it's a hit for them, why can't it be a hit for us too? So like, I don't know what happened if I did one cover joke. I mean, I gave credit, so it's like, this is by Harlan Williams, and it goes, "I bought an iPhone, I bought an iPad, I bought an iWatch, and guess what? Now I broke." That's right, guys. And so that might be my end of the joke since I told a cover joke, but before I go, I want you to check these out. I have some shirts for sale. I have Pac-Man in black and red, but this is red, but I have the black one too, and then I have Awkward But Awesome shirts if you want to see me, and I have free stickers, and thank you guys, I hope to see you soon.